going on, YouTube? Back with another video. BMX Trash Talk here, and thank you for tuning in. Well, this is the look that I've been looking for in a race bike. I love chrome, blue, and red. This bike right here is a 1984 JMC Daryl Young, and it's original chrome, original decals. But on the decals that are on the forks belong on this bottom tube right here. The owner that had this bike before me didn't have the forks, the decal for the forks, so he decided to just add these on here. They're like an inch to inch and a half long from the fork decal, so that really doesn't bother me. But the only repop parts that I have on this bike is the grips, tires, brake cable, chain ring bolts, and seat post. So I have the GT Pro bars on here. Tough neck stem, and this is the Drunken Tiger version, Pro model. Take 3 lever. Araya 7X wheels with sunshine hubs. Shotgun 2-seat with Cashimax seat guts. And I'll do a video to talk about seats and seat guts later. Tough neck sprocket, Sagino Spider, and Redline Flight crank. And I'll do a video on this crank by itself. KKT pedals, and I am in love with these pedals. I have a pair of chrome ones and blue ones, so really like those. The brake caliper in the back is a 901. I think it's a 83 or 84 caliber. Then you have the 7X in the back with a low flange hub in the back. And to my beginners, low flange is this right here is a smaller compared to the front one, but this one is a flip-flop hub, so you can have it the free wheel on the left or the right side. And here's the high flange to the guys that don't know. So this is a lot taller on it. Some hubs come with both front and rear can be high flange, but a lot of the old ones only had the high in the front and the low in the back. But I really had fun building this bike. And this one I will be taking to the Houston show. It's April 8th. I have the location in the description, and I'll have other bikes there too. If any of you guys show up, we can talk about BMX bikes all day long. Oh, and actually, so this one, from what the owner had told me, he said that this one he had got it with this gusset in the middle. To my beginners that don't know, this piece right here in between the two tubes, that's called a gusset. So JMC didn't come with bikes with gussets on them. This was something that they modified back in the 80s. So he left it alone. He didn't want to mess with it. He said the only thing that he actually did was took it to his guy to polish it up to match the chrome, and he just added those 2 holes in it to give it a little flavor. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not doing anything with it. I love seeing stuff like this on bikes, because this is what they did back in the day. For whatever reason that they had, I don't have no problem doing that. So I don't have no problem keeping it on there. So I'm not gonna mess with it at all. But that's what a lot of us did back in the day. Got a brand new bike, stripped it down, put our own parts on it. So that's what they did too. They did the same thing too. Plus, I'm not that NOS guy. To my beginners, NOS means new old stock. It's basically a brand new part that was from the 80s or whatever era it is. But this is just a little video to show what I have working with this Deryung. This was a very expensive build. And I do have another JMC in the works. Hopefully I can grab my hands on it, but I will be doing a video on that one later. So if you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button, like the video please, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.